About 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Beth, and I bring in fashion, fitness, food, and finds. But today I'm bringing in a little bit about fitness. But here's my cute fit for the day. These pants were one of my first brand gifted, gifts from a brand back in, I don't know, 2019, 2020. I love them. They're amazing. And unfortunately, the brand is no longer in existence. So that's really sad. But I loved what they were. Maybe I'll come back and see if I can tag some similar pants for you. And this sweater is also a throwback, which I totally love, but I'm not sure I can find a replacement for you on this one. So anyway, and I'm coming in with my Asics sneakers. So I'll see if I can tag some of those for you too. Did you know you can shop on YouTube these days? All you have to do is look down, and there should be a little bag. If there are items in it, you click on it and you see what's there. Maybe in mine right now might be one of my t-shirts. I do have a t-shirt shop, so check that out. Some Curvygirlbeth wear items, and some lipedema stuff, some inspirational stuff. So check it out, look into it. I was able to get my 7,000 steps. I think I'm at 7,500 steps already today. So that is done. Whatever else happens for the rest of the day is bonus. I, for the past week, have been focused on getting in 7,000 steps of concerted exercise, like not just 7,000 steps throughout my day. Sorry about the glare. Should I go inside? Maybe I should go inside. Hold on one moment. I was trying to be out of the kitchen. Hi, thanks for dropping in. If you're here, throw up some hearts and let me know where you're coming in from. This is a very short one. I am rushing to get ready because I have to go get my hair done. It's a salon day, and you know, if you are not new here, you know how I love a salon day. Always love a salon day. And yeah, you can never go wrong on this day. So anyway, I am in here. Oh, I should definitely find the link to tag this. This is an Epi pen case holder, and I keep this in my bag. Decided to start carrying it with me because all allergic reactions, and if you're new here, I've got 26 food allergies, don't happen at the time of ingestion. Often they're delayed. So I was like, you know what? I probably should bring that along. So I've been carrying it for a couple of days when I go on my walk, and that's what's been happening. But I don't know. Let's see if we can see the fit better in here. Can you see the fit better here? If you were around last week, at the beginning of the week, I was concerned because I had added 9 pounds over from February 1st to February 16th. And since February 17th, I have let go of 9 and 3, I guess 12. Wow. 9 and 3, 12. And so in that time, I had my first, resumed my GLP-1 on the 17th, and then had my next one, whatever it was, a week later, so a couple of days ago, and inflammation is dropping. I've been wearing my, these are the lipoelastics, but I've been wearing my compression religiously, and that wasn't sure last week if that was helping. This week, it's definitely helping. So, the body changes and does so many things that you just have to, every day is a guessing game. Your girlfriend left you for a woman. Well, don't you think that's a blessing? I think that's a blessing. Yeah, it is better, thank you. You dodged a bullet. How long were you together? I mean, truthfully, that's better than leaving you for a man, right? Just saying. What do you think? I mean, that really shouldn't be like any kind of a trip to your ego because it has nothing to do with you, right? I'm just saying. Thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. No, my shirt. One moment. Really? No, my shirt does not have a rip in it. That's the way it was designed. I'm just going to say here, y'all, let's get it straight. Let's just get it straight. Let's clear it up so there's no confusion. I am a woman of a certain age that is a wife, is a mother, is a cousin. God, am I a niece still? I guess I'm a niece. I'm a sister-in-law. I'm a sister. I am a badass. I am a person who is a public figure who has been sharing her life here across social media with a following of about 1 million. My reach is, I don't even know, millions of people each month, and I'm not a granddaughter anymore because all of my grandparents are passed away. So at some point I was, but I'm not anymore. And I was a daughter-in-law, but I'm not anymore because my in-laws are passed away, and I was a child. I was a daughter, but my parents have passed away, so I don't count those in my current. I'm a patient advocate. I'm a consultant. I'm a coach. I'm a woman who is on a continued weight management journey and currently on a weight loss journey and a health improvement journey. Most recently, I've lost 85 pounds over the past 2 years with the help of a GLP-1, and that has been miraculous. Yug, it's time for you to leave because clearly you're not understanding the environment. So if you can't discern what I'm telling you, then it's time to move along. And I'm going to remove you, and I'm going to say, I hope you don't come back because I don't think you get it. The disrespect is not for this channel. Okay? Bye-bye. Sorry, y'all. If anybody has any suggestions on how I can say it more clearly, I don't know. I'd love a suggestion. But anyway, that's not what we're here for, and I'm not here to waste my time on this kind of rhetoric because it's absurd. Have a little discernment and have a little respect for the people that you're interacting with because, it's just insane. It's just insane. I can't say it any other way. I can't say it any other way. And I'm 100% sure in my conviction that the things that people will say while they are on the internet, they would never say to me in person, ever, ever. I met some young men yesterday who delivered my new sectional. And I have to say that they asked me a question that I have never been asked before, and I was astounded because they were brilliant. And they said, oh God, I was keep wondering, what is that? Why do I see a door open? They asked me, because we were talking about lipedema, I was educating them about lipedema, and for those of you that don't know, I have a disease called lipedema, which affects 11% of women from the waist down. It creates an additional layer of diseased fat that is often painful, is lumpy under the skin, so it gives an appearance of cellulite, but it's typically little grains of sand, rice, peas, lentils, and so forth, pearls underneath the skin that create a it feels like, those little balls that they have that are styrofoam that they put in a package. It feels like that is under the skin, only harder. And often it's in the arms, the upper arms. Sometimes you'll see it in a raised cuff here at the wrist or in the ankles. Sometimes you'll see that. And people are either shaped like me. It comes in all shapes and sizes, but for the two most common phenotypes is where it's shaped like me, where it's like a heart. Like, see, like I'm like a heart from here down. And or it's like where it's just like a column, where from the hip straight down, everything is just a column. And then you have a fuller bottom of the ankle. And they typically are very heavy. The limbs are very heavy, and mobility is often an issue. Although many times a woman, typically affects only women. Puberty, pregnancy, or menopause is usually when it is onset, and in my case, it's from birth. And usually progresses. And what they asked was, how does it feel to run? And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, how does it feel when you run? And I said, I don't. And he says, you don't what? And I said, I don't run. And he goes, you don't run? And I said, no, I don't run. And I said, I can't tell you the last time I ran. And then I realized, I think once in 2017, when I was about 10 pounds heavier than I am now, but I was on a 6-month fitness journey, and when I was at my greatest, I had 6 packs, the whole 9 yards. When I was in the fittest of shape, I ran in my cul-de-sac. I live in a cul-de-sac, and I think I ran 3 times around the cul-de-sac, and I thought that was like a big accomplishment, because it was. And that was it. It wasn't like I was going to take it up. It was not it, because the limbs are really heavy and it's not comfortable. So yeah, no, I don't run. I mean, I would be SOL if someone was chasing me and I had to run from them, I mean, the only thing is that I am a very determined woman, so I probably would run, but no. And I was like, how is that possible that no one has ever asked me that in like 7 years? That's insane. That's amazing. That was like, that was so crazy. So the things that I learn daily from my audiences are just amazing. I mean, it really is truly something. Um, you just, the amount, I really should write a book about just all the things that I've learned from social media. Um, yeah, I mean, it was a genuine, it was a genuine question, because he was hearing that I said that it was pain and that it was, um, um, heavy and all of that. And he was like, well, how do you run? I imagine it was, I don't know. I can't speak for him, but I imagine it was rooted in like, I'd love to see a woman run, you know? And, he was really honest in saying, like, I thought you were just like made like that. And I was like, well, I was. Like, this is how God designed me. There's no question about that. But, but he's like, yeah, but I just thought that's like normal. Like, I didn't know there was any problem associated with that. I'm like, yeah, because to some people, they find it aesthetically pleasing, and to other people, hell no. Um, so anyway, it was fascinating, and it really made me think. And those are the questions that I love, the ones that make me think and go, wow, like I didn't realize I don't run. Like, that's a thing that I just don't. It's not ever crosses my mind like I should run. Never. And I know that there are women out there that think that if they run, it's going to improve their legs. However, for the most part, that's not what happens. Um, well, like I said, maybe they were hinting at something, because that, like I said, they find that pleasing. I don't know, but considering how this started off, you can imagine that I have gotten all kinds of questions of all kinds of flavors over the years, and many of them quite disconcerting. But I thought this was really fascinating. It was a fascinating question. And I don't think even within the lipedema community that women talk about running or not. It's fascinating. So anyway, that's it. That's all I've got. I've got to go jump in the shower and get to my appointment so that I can get all glammed and ready to be back in business. So I'll see you all again. And thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And just as an extra aside, if a message is held for review, I don't know if it tells you that it's held for review, but you probably know if your question is held for review. So if it's held for review, I don't look at it. Just saying. So rethink it next time. Yes, chef, I imagine so. It doesn't ever dawn on me, but I can see how someone might be like, okay. You'll have to go back and look at my video from yesterday to see what I was wearing. I was wearing an all-in-one black jumpsuit with my red XO, or not XO, X heart shirt. And I was feeling good, so that comes across, I'm sure. And I mean, what they'll say is that they when they come online, and they'll be like, yeah, she's exactly like this in person. Like, Well, I don't know if they'll think that I look exactly the same. I think they will because I don't ever do anything to my pictures, but like that I am the same person. So authenticity is key, and you know, there you go. I mean, you would open the door and see a regular dude versus if you open the door, you get me. That's funny. That's great. That's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, here's the outfit. We're still in February. Wait, is February through tomorrow or Sunday? I don't even know. What day are we on? I don't know. And if you're new here, go hit that follow button. Make sure you turn on your notifications because I am trying to commit to every day coming live when I am doing my daily walk. I'm trying to get in the 7,000 steps each day in planned exercise, and then whatever comes after that is a bonus. And that's my goal at the moment. So you'll one of them said, "Oh my God, I'm going to tell people I met somebody famous today." I was like, I'm sure some people might think that. They're like, totally. I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, there you go. And be sure to jump into the last 3 videos or so and go hit a like or go make a comment that's related. Okay, make a comment that's related to the video. Like even on the one from yesterday, say, oh, that's the outfit you were talking about. Whatever, say something. Hit a like, I'll respond to you. Okay, see ya. Not so soft because lipedema isn't really soft. Oh, nice. There you go. See, however, that's why I'm saying I'm trying to get planned exercise because I work from my home mostly, and so I don't have a big house. So I, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I get it in before the day starts. And today it was 81 degrees while I was walking. So I'm in Los Angeles. Don't hate me for it, but you know, we pay lots of tax, and I don't mean like what they give us, although we have a lot of those too, but we pay a lot for living here is what I'm saying. So it's all a trade-off, right? Okay, bye, see ya. Actually, working out makes it softer because it moves the inflammation that comes with the lipedema. See, the things that you didn't know. Come back, I'll teach you some more. Bye, see ya. I'm gonna look at the analytics and see how many of you followed, okay? So go hit that follow button, turn on the notifications, and go make a comment, okay? See ya. The outfit checks have already been done, so when this posts, be sure to go back, look at it, and make a comment. Okay, bye. I don't respond in person, just so you know. It's just a practice that I have kept since 2019. Keeps me and my family safe. Nothing personal. See ya. Bye.